The National Assembly has given approval to government to utilize an additional $44.8 billion for major transformational work in the housing and water, education, public works, local government, and other sectors. Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, presented the financial paper number 1 of 2022 to the National Assembly on Monday, August 8. Of the amount approved, some $4 billion will be invested into the Guyana Power and Light to improve the operations of the power company to better serve Guyanese.
The Guyana Power and Light Inc., to give one example, had accumulated only from its public sector entities receivables in excess of $12 billion, amounts that were due to the GPL and that were not being paid, which resulted in a tremendous liquidity and cash flow crisis at the company. And in fact, this was a cascading problem because amongst the entities that owed the GPL were in turn a number of other agencies who were in similar states of financial distress.
Since taking office, the government has invested heavily to improve the operations of GPL so that all Guyanese can enjoy a more reliable electricity supply. The commission of GPL's 46.5 megawatt power plant at Garden of Eden, East Bank, Demerara was one such investment which cost US $52 million. Some 103,000 Guyanese will soon enjoy improved water quality as government commits to constructing 7 new water treatment plants in several coastal areas. This was disclosed by Housing and Water Minister Colin Crowell as the $4.2 billion supplementary budget for coastal water supply was being scrutinized.
GWI is working with a 2021-2025 plan. And in that plan, we have cost, whether it is for ensuring first-time access to water, whether it is for ensuring that we can improve the service, and whether we are talking about the quality of the water. We have cost all of that.
Minister Crowell pointed out that government intends to have 90% treated water by 2025. An investment of $28 billion will be used to achieve the 90% treated water target. Government will also expand and upgrade 12 water treatment plants in regions 3, 4, 5, and 6. The National Assembly also approved a sum of $3 billion to further improve the lives and livelihood of Amerindians in hinterland and remote communities. The supplementary fund was a commitment made to Amerindian leaders by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali during the recent National Tushaus Council Conference. Defending the sum, Amerindian Affairs Minister Pauline Sukai explained that a master plan to bring more development opportunities to Amerindian communities was derived from Tushaus at the NTC meeting, which the massive allocation will greatly complement.
Many of the issues that occurred in the master plan of action revolve around a number of sectors and issues. In this area, we will have attention and focus and priority being placed to agriculture and food security, women's affairs, youth and students and children, or youth and children, facilities, services, infrastructure, ecotourism are some of the areas that the priority focus will be placed.
Over the past 2 years, the PPPC government has invested over $50 billion in hinterland and riverine communities to push developmental activities.